Hello, movie lovers from all around the world. Are you doing well? In this video, we will discuss a newly released film in theaters. This film is titled Mickey 17 and is directed by Bong Joon-ho. The story follows a young man who, if he dies, will be reprinted and come back to life. Curious? Let's dive right into the storyline. The story begins by showing a man named Mickey who is trapped in a snowy ravine. He is severely injured. There, his friend, a pilot named Timo, arrives. At first, it seems like he is going to save him, but he doesn't. Instead, Timo takes the weapon Mickey was carrying. Timo claims that his rope is not long enough to help Mickey, so he leaves him to freeze to death. After Timo leaves, a creature known as the Creeper appears. The creature is sure to devour Mickey completely. Then we see a newly printed Mickey. His data and memories are stored inside a brick-like device. We now understand that the previous Mickey is gone. However, he can simply be reprinted because he is an expendable. Mickey is assigned to dangerous missions. One of his tasks is to check the air outside their spaceship. They suspect there is a virus there. Mickey is instructed to become infected with the virus. If he dies due to the infection, he will simply be reprinted. Mickey's role is to be a sacrifice and a test subject so that the people on the spaceship can survive. We go back a few years. On Earth, Mickey and Timo are being chased and eventually captured by loan sharks. It turns out they have a large debt. They once borrowed money to open a macaron shop. However, the loan shark is known to be ruthless and enjoys torturing those who can't pay their debts. Witnessing this brutality, Mickey becomes traumatized. Having no one else, he decides to join an expedition to the planet Niflheim. This expedition is led by a failed politician named Kenneth Marshall. In the year 2054, Earth is facing multiple disasters. Mickey signs up without reading the form. He later realizes that being an expendable is extremely dangerous. There is an organic recycling pit used as fuel for the human printing machine. If Mickey dies, his body will be reprinted. After going through body scanning and memory copying, he recalls painful events from his past. When he was a child, he accidentally caused an accident that killed his mother. Now, that memory comes back to haunt him. Mickey was ordered to shoot himself as a condition to agree to become an expendable. Mickey and the others then departed for the planet Niflheim. At first, Mickey didn't know anyone there. At that moment, Kenneth Marshall and his wife, Yifa, arrived, making everyone happy. However, not Mickey. Instead, he exchanged glances with a woman named Nasha. Marshall gave a speech about how they had to conserve food on the ship. They were also prohibited from engaging in sexual activities as it would consume a lot of calories. Meanwhile, Mickey was actually involved with the woman he had just met. They soon became a couple and stayed together. They accompanied each other for the next 4 years on their journey to the planet Niflheim. Many people often asked Mickey what it felt like to die. Mickey was very annoyed by such questions. He also had a friend named Kai who was a lesbian. In short, they were about to arrive at the planet Niflheim, which was nothing but ice. Mickey was the one ordered to step foot on the planet first. It turned out that the air there contained an unknown virus. They used Mickey's body to test the virus while developing a vaccine. A total of 5 Mickeys had been tested. Only then did they succeed in obtaining the vaccine. Kai's girlfriend was named Jennifer. They were all assigned to explore the planet. They entered a magnificent ice cave. However, below them was a hole inhabited by the native creatures of the planet. Unfortunately, Jennifer died after being crushed by falling ice. Marshall immediately scolded Mickey, believing that losing Jennifer was worse than losing Mickey. Marshall named the creature Creeper and wanted Mickey to capture one as his punishment. At that moment, Mickey fell through the ice. That was the scene shown at the beginning of the movie. Mickey realized that he was not dead. Instead, he was dragged by Mama Creeper. At first, he thought he was going to be eaten by the Creeper babies. However, Mama Creeper actually carried him out of the hole. It turned out she wanted to save Mickey. Mickey, on the other hand, assumed that his flesh tasted bad, which was why they didn't want to eat him. Mickey walked through the freezing ice and secretly hitched a ride on the back of a snow vehicle carrying planetary rock samples. No one cared about his presence there. Mickey realized something strange. The time still showed 3 on. This didn't make sense to him. After cleaning himself up, Mickey walked into his room. Suddenly, he discovered that they had already printed a new Mickey, Mickey 18. Without hesitation, Mickey 18 immediately attempted to eliminate Mickey 17. We were then told that this human printer device was originally created by a psychopath. Many murders happened to homeless people. They were suspected of being killed by a psychopath. However, it turned out that the psychopath was not acting alone. 3. Psychopaths were involved in those murders. In the end, the government saw their existence as a threat. Multiples were considered forbidden and had to be eradicated immediately. Kenneth Marshall saw this as an opportunity. He used the human printer machine to explore the universe. He promised that if multiples were found, they would be eliminated immediately. Without realizing realizing it, Mickey 17 was being taken to a recycling disposal. Mickey 18 had a personality completely different from Mickey 17. Unlike 17, Mickey 18 enjoyed violence and was extremely brave. Mickey 18 wanted to throw Mickey 17 into the disposal. Mickey 17 was terrified because if he died, he might not be printed again. That meant he would be gone forever. Suddenly, Timo appeared. It turned out he was selling an illegal drug called oxyzovol. Mickey 18 knew about Timo's corruption, including the fact that Timo was the reason Mickey was being chased by loan sharks. Mickey 18 wanted to finish off Timo immediately. He started beating up Timo and tried to throw him into the recycling pit. However, Mickey 17 tried to stop him. Just as Mickey 18 was about to drop Timo, Nasha and the commander arrived. Their presence saved Timo from disposal. The commander informed them that someone was illegally selling oxyzovol. Mickey 17 felt upset seeing Mickey 18 leaving with Nasha. Meanwhile, Mickey 18 wanted to get intimate with Nasha. Mickey 17 could only cry watching them. In the midst of his sadness, Mickey 17 was invited to dinner with Kenneth Marshall. Upon hearing that the menu included meat, Mickey immediately decided to join the dinner. During dinner, Marshall apologized to Mickey for his previous attitude. He felt guilty for being angry at Mickey after Jennifer's death. Kai was also present at the dinner. Besides apologizing, Marshall revealed the real reason for inviting Kai. He wanted Kai to be the mother of the colony he was developing. Kai was furious because Marshall only saw her as a mere womb. Before eating, Kai prayed in memory of Jennifer. However, since she couldn't continue, Marshall took over and finished the prayer. They all then sang Hallelujah. Suddenly Mickey vomited. He suffered severe illness from eating the meat. It turned out that the meat was an experimental lab product. Mickey realized that he was only invited there to be sacrificed again. Kai felt sorry for him. Meanwhile, a professor used an experimental painkiller to heal Mickey. However, the drug didn't seem to work well. Since Mickey was considered expendable, Marshall immediately planned to eliminate him. Mickey tried to convince them that he was already healed. He said there was no need to kill him, but did he really survive? Kai carries Mickey. He forces Mickey to stop by his room due to his condition. Kai serves tea from Earth that he has kept. Then Kai asks Mickey how it feels to die. Kai wants to. No, because of Jennifer's passing. Mickey then says that he is actually very afraid of dying. It is truly terrible and Mickey hates it. Kai feels sorry for Mickey and believes that Mickey is not just a printed human. Because of that, Kai wants to kiss him. However, Mickey chooses to stay loyal to Nasha. When he enters the room, Nasha already knows that there are two Mickeys. Nasha laughs and is actually very happy to have two Mickeys. Apparently, Nasha was given the drug oxyzopol by Mickey 18, which made her intoxicated. She does not mind that there are two of them. There, they end up engaging in an intimate act together. Suddenly, Kai sees them. Nasha tries to stop Kai from reporting this violation. Mickey 17 panics, worried that Kai might tell others about their existence. While watching Marshall's TV show, Kai suggests that they divide Mickey, 17 for Kai and 18 for Nasha. However, Nasha refuses, believing that Mickey should belong only to her. Mickey 18 becomes furious after learning how Marshall treated Mickey 17 during dinner. He is also angry that Mickey 17 did not fight back. As his anger peaks, he blames Marshall. Mickey 18 plans to eliminate Marshall right now. Meanwhile, during his event, Marshall splits the rock and wants to carve their names on it as a monument. Mickey 18 arrives at the event, but does not shoot because chaos erupts. A small creeper emerges from the rock, causing everyone to panic and flee in fear. Marshall orders the guards to capture the creature. Meanwhile, a professor notices Mickey communicating with the creeper. However, the situation spirals into chaos. Marshall realizes that there are multiples present. Suddenly, another creeper emerges from a hole. Both Mickeys and Nasha are imprisoned. They will surely be executed. Mickey 17 reveals that the creeper did not eat him at that time, which is why he did not die. Nasha realizes that the creepers are actually good because they saved Mickey. Mickey should be grateful to them. At that moment, Timo sneaks into the prison. Timo informs them that a loan shark is looking for them. Apparently, the loan shark is already on this spaceship. If they want to survive, Timo must cut Mickey into 13 pieces and record it. He begged Mickey to save him. However, Mickey 18 said, "Forget it, just cut it." I see it. Mickey 17 is a coward. Mickey 18 and Nasha managed to escape and take down Timo. However, they were captured by the commander. Mickey recalled Nasha and how she had always been kind to him. Nasha was willing to stay with Mickey no matter what. The commander informed them that since the death of the creeper baby, a large horde of creepers had surrounded their ship. The researchers brought the creeper baby back. The female researcher had developed a creeper language translation device. There, the creeper baby was immediately killed by Yifa to be made into sauce. Marshall arrived and erased all of Mickey's memories. Marshall planned to eliminate Mickey. Nasha explained that the creepers were actually kind because they had saved Mickey. However, Marshall scoffed, "Why be afraid of those insect aliens?" Nasha insisted that humans were the true aliens on this planet, not the creatures. The female researcher explained that the creepers were intelligent and capable of communication. Nasha continued to defend Mickey and the creepers. Marshall hung the creeper baby and forced Nasha to bite its rope. The commander recorded everything. Considering it a violation, Marshall also planned to exterminate all the creepers outside. The journalist suggested recording the event to capture compelling footage. The two Mickeys were strapped with bombs with the detonator in Marshall's hands. Whoever killed more creepers would be the one to survive. Mickey 17 said that this might be their punishment. Before leaving, the female scientist handed them a prototype of the creeper translation device. Neither of them planned to kill the creepers. Mickey 17 wanted to talk to Mama Creeper and warn her that Marshall planned to exterminate them using poisonous gas. Mickey urged Mama Creeper to lead her kind away. Mickey thanked them for saving him. Somehow, Mama Creeper knew his name. Meanwhile, Marshall also decided to meet with Mama Creeper to negotiate. Mickey warned that they would all perish if they didn't leave. However, Mama Creeper replied, "That is none of your concern." Mama Creeper explained that she saved Mickey of her own will. She asked why humans had killed the creeper baby. "We saved you, but you killed our baby," she said. "If the creeper baby on the ship died, then all humans would perish." Mama Creeper let out a scream that could destroy human eyes and brains. Mickey quickly ran to warn Nasha to save the creeper baby. He urged Nasha to bring the baby to Mama Creeper to prevent human extinction. Marshall was advised to go outside to capture an epic footage before eradicating the creepers. Mickey promised that Nasha would bring the creeper baby there. However, Mama Creeper demanded that one human sacrifice themselves for killing their baby. Marshall and his team went to capture good footage. Meanwhile, Nasha successfully took Yifa hostage and demanded to be released so she could take the creeper baby out. Meanwhile, the commander, who already had evidence of Marshall's cruelty, along with Yifa, planned to capture them and report this to the committee. Marshall went to speak with Mama Creeper. At the same time, Nasha ran while carrying the creeper baby. Seeing Marshall's arrival, all the creepers formed a formation to protect Mama Creeper and create camouflage. Witnessing this, Marshall became confused and decided to shoot Mama Creeper. Mickey 18 went to Marshall's train, planning to eliminate him. Meanwhile, Nasha successfully arrived, and they handed the creeper baby to Mama Creeper, who fortunately was still alive. On the other side, Mickey 18 avenged himself against Marshall, and blew them both up. 6 months later, in the spring, they celebrated the termination of the Expendables program. Nasha had now become a member of the review committee, and they expressed their gratitude for Mickey's efforts. The committee finally agreed to destroy the human printer machine, and Mickey was assigned to blow it up. All of Marshall's followers were now imprisoned. Timo had to face the Lone Shark's men, but fortunately, he won and was freed by the council. Nasha had now become the head of the review committee. After that, Mickey asked Mama Creeper about the whistle, which was said to have been created by all creepers to annihilate humans. Mama Creeper replied that it was merely a bluff and would not destroy their eyes or brains. While taking out the trash, Mickey heard something above. When he looked, he saw that the printer machine was still there. He saw Yifa trying to resurrect her husband, Marshall. Mickey was in disbelief and terrified. However, it turned out to be just a dream. They finally succeeded in destroying the printer machine, and the film came to an end. That concludes this movie's storyline. If you have any suggestions or feedback, please leave them in the comments. For those who just joined this channel, don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you won't miss other new movies.